The one thing that you can do before going into 2026 that will radically change your life. As a matter of fact, it will put you 76% ahead of those who don't do this one thing, is to write down your goals. Meaning, what do you want to accomplish in 2026? See, I tell people all the time that the difference between 1 year and the next year is just 1 second. But what you do in a prior year in preparation for the next year will determine whether or not you are a failure or whether or not you create success. The reason why you want to do that is because 2026 is going to be radically different for a lot of people. I remember the beginning of this year, I was meeting with one of my mentors in Singapore, and he said, Deepo, the world is going to be completely different in the next 18 to 24 months because of AI and robotics. I didn't understand what he was saying. And he said, look, about 70% of people will end up losing their job at some point. It sounded out of this world. But then from the moment he said that, February 2025 till now, do you realize how many people have lost their jobs globally due to AI, robotics, and even what's going on in the economy? The world is changing. And those who are going to advance and those who are going to create success are those who start preparing to align with the changes. So I'm telling you this because you want to be part of the people who is thinking ahead, people who are learning new skills, not people who are dependent on their jobs because they have a six-figure jobs. Because guess what? Sooner or later, that six-figure job will not be available. So you want to start learning new skill set, something that you can do to make you more valuable than the next person. Because the world is all about value. The more valuable you become, the more money you earn. So in 2026, ask yourself this one question. What skill set can I learn to make me more valuable in the new world? A couple of days ago, I had a gentleman stop by my house to fix a couple of things, and I met him on Facebook. He sent me a DM and he said, listen, I know how to do X, Y, and Z, about 20 different things. I didn't think I'll ever need a service until something broke. But like, yo, let me call this guy. He might be of help. So in talking to him, he said, you won't believe what I do for a living. I am an IT professional. It didn't make sense to me because IT guys make six figures. Why are you doing like plumbing work and electric work and all these things? And he said, I just learned these things on YouTube because when something broke in my house, instead of calling somebody, I said, let me learn how to do it. So he developed a plethora of skill set that made him more valuable. So outside of his 9-to-5 job, he's still making money on the side. That is what I'm talking about. Learning new skill to make you more valuable. Because if you don't do that, 2026 is going to be exactly the same as 2025.